What's up, guys? Blade Master here, going to be bringing you yet another Total War Rome 2 online battle. This is another 1v1 that is played in the Blade Balance mod. Go check that mod out. It's a mod that improves the multiplayer experience. If you guys want to find battles instantly, there are two ways to do it. You can go to the discussions tab in the mod page and then post your time zone and find other people who are in your time zone, add them on Steam and then play with them. There's an easier way now. Just join the Steam group, which is in the description, Blade Balance Buddies, and you can post an announcement that always screws me up. An announcement whenever you want. Whenever you want to play, you just put an announcement. Hey guys, I'm here. Just if you want, just join the group chat, or anyone can respond to that announcement by going to Rome 2 and then playing. And hopefully you'll have a battle that's as epic as this. This is a match that I fought against Helvetian Slayer. We're fighting in the map of Alexandria Aracosia, and I have taken Egypt. He has taken Syracuse in this match. Really epic match, and one of the factions that I like the most in Blade Balance is Egypt now, because I think I've really captured their feel in Blade Balance, because we've given a couple of buffs. The Camel Archers have Parthian Shot, which is an excellent addition now for Egypt. These units are so deadly. They are slow because they're light. They're not very light, and on top of that, they're camels, and camels in Rome 2 are slower than their horse counterparts. On top of that, the Egyptian cavalry also are camels, the camels in general now have a slightly higher morale effect on enemy cavalry. You can see my Egyptian camels get a beautiful charge on the mercenary Italian cav. You can see the horses are frightened. They are only 50 in morale. My Egyptian cavalry trying to move around. The militia hoplites for Helvetian Slayer are moving around and trying to catch at them. And this is one of the best units that I think showcase Egypt's strengths. Mercenary Leopard warriors, the light infantry, who are extreme cavalry killers. There's a couple of reasons why they're so good. One is because now we've given them Killing Spree, which increases their weapon damage. Now they have 29 weapon damage on top of a 30 charge. And then they also have Frenzy Charge. But the biggest thing is that now they scare horses. So having all of that insane charge, which grants them like 20 kills on Mercenary Italian Cavalry on the charge, and then scaring horses, gets Mercenary Italian Cav on red morale almost instantly. I'm moving around with my Egyptian camels on the far side. He's cannot charge in with his militia hoplite. They're very slow. And now I'm going to use diamond and then charge. His Hippias lances do get a good charge on my Egyptian camels. And then I'm going to use that to just crash into, get a downhill charge on his slingers with my camel archers, and then pull away before his militia hoplites can really do much. My mercenary leopard warriors got 52 kills and slaughtered mercenary Italian cavalry by themselves, and now they're faced up against militia hoplites. I'm going to use my Egyptian camelry here to try and gangbang this Hippias lancer that's down to 53 men, but he's going to get a nice charge in there. The rest of the units, I've got a Royal Peltist and a Thorax Swordsman on either flank, I believe. Yeah, Royal Peltist, Thorax Swordsman. I've got a front line of 3 Egyptian pikemen, the cheapest pikes. Of course, pikes now have a 5 bonus versus infantry. I'm still working on the pikes, that's not final yet. Aranco has some PC problems, so further changes are taking a slight bit of time. Not that I'm complaining. 3 Nubian bowmen behind them, and a solitary Egyptian javelin man, and another mercenary leopard warrior, a couple of Egyptian cav, and a camel archer on the far side. Syracuse, on the other hand, has a total of 6 militia hoplites, and they are screening a line of 3 Samnites and some Thorax swords. And he's, of course, got a mercenary companion cav that's lost 1 man but killed off my Egyptian cavalry. He's got a Hippias lancer, a couple of slingers, I believe 3 slingers, a couple of mercenary Italian cavalry, and some more Hippias lancers with a Thorax hoplite general. So I'm pulling back with my camel archers. They're up on the top of the hill now. 102 kills with them, lost around 15 men. They have a very decent like the fact that they're light means that they're slow, but on top of being light instead of very light, they're also camels, which gives them extra weight. So on the charge, they do a lot of damage. For how cheap they are and for the fact that they're archer units. Here he's getting some shots with his slingers. It's going to take more than a couple of volleys for my camel archers to die, despite the fact that they have only 10 armor. Because slingers are just that bad. And those sort of solitary engagements are exactly what I like. What happened here? Charged in with my Egyptian camels, caught his mercenary Italian cav, then ran in with my mercenary leopard warriors. And another thing to the leopard warriors, another change is that they have 60 armor, 60 health now. They used to have 55. So they're just very, very good units, but they're very specialized units. Can't really use them in any other situation. They have decent melee defense, but nothing great. Very poor armor, so against enemy swords, they're just gonna drop like flies. They do have square though, which I guess improves their staying power by a little bit, but doesn't improve their combat capabilities. Moving up with my Egyptian pikemen, decide to take the offense to him. Offensive? Yeah, get on the offensive. Targeting with my Nubian bowmen. My 3 Nubian bowmen already moved to one flank. And then I'm just going to use them to just target the mercenary companion. And this is the reason why I'm doing this is because now the mercenary companion have a pretty big penalty. We've removed 5% of their missile block chance. So, even a couple of seconds of miss micro and not taking care of them, and focus fire will just lead to them getting slaughtered like this. Again, going to use, I'm going to use Frenzy Charge here so that I can come in quicker against these Epeius Lances. I use my Galatian Swordsmen to attack the Militia Hoplites, and then with the extra speed that the Mercenary Leopard Warriors have, the fact that they were on killing spree meant that they were exhausted, so I'm using the Frenzy Charge to counteract that. He's going to drop. Look at how quickly those Epeius Lances are dropping. And the Mercenary Leopard Warriors do a lot of damage just purely through impact because of their high speed. His Mercenary Companion Cav took so much damage there. They're down to 26 men. And here he charges in with his a combination of Thorax Swordsmen and Militia Hoplites against Thorax Swordsmen and Royal Peltists. So I'm going to use my Egyptian Cavalry to just kind of charge in, knock down a couple of units and then pull back. Going to get at his slingers there, and here my camel archers lose some men to the mercenary Italian cavalry because they're just slow. Camels are very slow, so you can't really rely on them too much. You need to use them as a very support type of unit. Can't use them in the same way as you use mercenary Scythian horse archers. Galatian swordsman here getting 87 kills, holding off the mercenary Samnites, and here my Thorax swordsman going to charge into militia hoplites and crush them. He gets a great charge in with his Epeius lances here against my general. But it was on kind of an uphill. It does a decent bit of damage here. But I'm going to come in again with my mercenary leopard warriors. And they're proving to be such a pain in the ass for these Epeius lancers. And they're going to kill them off very soon now. You can see getting 84, 85 kills. Egypt has some really deadly anti-cavalry forces now with the mercenary Kushite shield women and the mercenary leopard warriors, who of course have their own weaknesses here. You can see 46, they get a lot of kills on the mercenary Italian cav. Militia Hoplite is wavering, and I'm using Killing Spree. Their weapon damage is up to 33 now, which is really cool. Let's try and take a look at what the... god damn it. I wanted to see... Fuck. Well, from 25 it goes up to 33, which itself is good. I don't know if it's all AP though. One of my Egyptian pikes not doing much against the Samnites. But they are going to start getting a couple of kills very soon. Yeah, you can see they're going to start racking up the kills very soon. Because the Mercenary Samnites, they are very, they are tanky units. So, they will, wow, this is some major fuck-ups going on. They're just attacking them in the rear. So, Thorax Swordsman here, going to attack the Militia Hoplites, going to kill them off. Here, Mercenary Samnites, going to get charged at by Royal Peltis. Full-strength Royal Peltis. Going to pop Whistling Shot with my Camel Archers. And then the fact that the Camel Archers have both Flaming and Whistling Shot is a huge boost. Allows for some really cool mix-ups there. Going to use Whistling Shot, drop their morale. Use Scare or Warcry with my General. And they're already wavering at 82 men. Their morale is down to 28 now. With Warcry, it must have been down by quite a bit. Wasn't enough, but use my my Camel Archers just to charge into them and do a bit of damage on the impact. They're back to steady now, but they are dropping down very, very quickly. As for the rest of the mainline engagement, he is winning out on the left-hand side. My Thorax Swordsman couldn't do much, lost, but it held out his units for a bit. Royal Peltis here, firing their javelins onto Epeius Lances. Epeius Lances have done pretty decently, but where are the companion? Where is the second companion camp? I don't really know. Egyptian Javelin men, they are in prime position to get some shots on the Epeius Lancers. That's exactly what they're going to do. The Epeius Lancer is in a pretty dangerous position. They're at the rear of my pike units. 78 kills with my Camel Archer, pulling away there. And this Egyptian pikeman has gotten 120 kills. I'm going to use my Mercenary Leopard Warriors to hold off the Thorax Swordsman. The Leopard Warriors are going to drop very quickly. Thorax Hoplites General. And he's trying to chase off my General there with his Mercenary Samnites, but I'm again going to charge in with my Thorax Swords, try and hold them off. Camel Archer's got a single XP chevron, and pulling back with my Nubian bowman here for the most part, and then trying to just corral his thorax swordsman. They waste some of my Nubian bowmen there with their javelins. Holy shit! Wow, what is with the incredibly well placed javelins? It's right onto their butts. Like, what is going on? CA, what was with this though? Okay, I need to. Sorry, I just need to take a screenshot. I mean, you feel my plight, right? I need to take screenshots every time I make a video. It's just a thing that I do. So, Thorax Swordsman now forced to pull back against the Egyptian pikemen. Again, my mercenary leopard warriors here, 104 kills with frenzy charge and killing spree on. Let me just pause this again because I really want to see what the weapon damage is on these guys. If it's all AP, then that's a really good boost that these guys have. So it's up to 33, 28 and 5. I think it's just all base. It's all base damage. All about that base. So, I mean, killing spree, I might just, I don't know if I change it. They already are pretty strong. But if need be, I might just give them cavalry counter tactics, which I think is a much better, far stronger bonus compared to, rather than killing spree. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. So, pulling back with my Egyptian Javelin and Nubian Bowmen, who've done well mostly because Helvetian Slave forgot about the most important units in this army, which were the Companion Cav. I'm going to use my Royal Pelters. Oh! Whoa! I noticed that. Holy shit. I'm going to use my Royal Pelters to crash into the Thorax Swordsman and kill them off. Royal Pelters don't have a great charge bonus, but they will do the business against Sam Knight Warriors and Thorax Swordsman. And here my Royal Pelters General use the whip and shield wall, 201 kills with them, double XP chevron. The Royal Pelters have been a very good unit now, are a very good unit. I'm going to use Whistling Shot here. Sam Knight Warriors down to 48 morale. Then I'm going to come in with a rear charge again with these camel archers. Using Intimidate, I wanted to use Warcry. I wanted to use Intimidate before, but I did. Here they're wavering already with this rear charge. They're just about ready to drop. The general has died. Thorax Swordsman with 100 men wavering, and this game is just about done. So I think Egypt is definitely one of the more cool factions, along with Carthage. They have just some really unique units. Before they had these unique units, but they just weren't good enough. But now with the buffs in blade balance, I think, and the straight up changes to the Egyptian cavalry and the Egyptian and the camel archers, I think they're a very fun, very powerful faction to play with. So yeah, you can see the mercenary leopard warriors did really well. The Royal Pelters did well. Camel archers as well were very crucial in winning me this game. And I think for the most part, this was a pretty enjoyable game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. Peace.